Why couldn't what?
Yesterday, why couldn't we write in black?
Why couldn't you write in black?
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all didn't have next and previous buttons in first hour, but second and third did. I'm about to open up the window because it is hot already. Good morning, Megan. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're on this screen. We're going to go through this quickly. My other two classes did not even get to this. You are the only class that did. Let me open the window. It's going to be a hot day today. And if they don't turn on the air conditioner, it's going to get even hotter in the building. Sit up, Bryson. If I'm up, you're up. And I was up till after 1. All right. U.S. citizens' rights. Yesterday we talked about in 1868, the 14th Amendment was signed off by various states. I do believe, Miss Maya, you and I almost have matching shoes. Look at your shoes. Look at my shoes. Very similar. In 1868, the 14th Amendment was signed, making all people, bless you, all people born in the United States and all people naturalized U.S. citizens. So rights of U.S. citizens: express their opinion, practice their religion, fair trial by jury, vote for their leaders, vote for laws, be treated with respect, be treated fairly, speak freely, be safe in public and at home, have a right to privacy, have the right to have the ability to run for government. And again, there's laws on that. Like to run for president, you have to be at least 35. So there's limitations on running for government, and it's specific to the actual office that a person runs for. People, U.S. citizens have the right to food, shelter, water, and clothing. And then the last one listed is actually the first one granted to U.S. citizens: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That comes from our Declaration of Independence. Responsibilities: support and defend the Constitution, stay informed on issues affecting your community, listen respectfully to other people's opinions, learn about candidates and issues in an election, allow people with different religions to practice theirs, respect and obey federal, state, and local laws, respect the rights, beliefs, and opinions of others, participate in your local community. Way that you can do that is to volunteer. That actually happens to be a really fun thing to do too, because you get to hang out with other people that you don't know yet. Pay taxes, serve on a jury, defend the country if the need should arise, do not harm people or property when you protest. This right here, vote for laws, it lists that as a right. It's also a responsibility. This last vote that we had for president had the highest voter turnout ever. But in previous votes, 30 to 40% of people who are eligible to vote were electing presidents. That's how all of our elections went. George W. Bush, George H. Bush, Clinton, Reagan, Trump, all of them were elected by a third of the eligible voters in the United States. Should a third of the people who are eligible be the only ones deciding who sits in that office? There should be a lot more people making that decision, correct? Same thing with the people who sit in the Senate and the House of Representatives. We also vote on other laws. It shouldn't just be a third of the people making those decisions, should it? That's how people exercise their
It should be
opinion. It should be everybody. So I've always taught that voting is not just a right, it's a responsibility. Everybody should make themselves informed on the vote, what's available to vote on, and get out and vote. It's sad that my husband and I were always the two that were known at all our voting places because we were the ones always there and most people weren't. Shouldn't be that way. You know? Everybody should be out voting because that should be everybody's opinion being heard, not just a few. You know? It is a right, yes, but it's also a responsibility. Everybody's voice needs to be heard. All right, next. We started on this yesterday in this class. We didn't even start on this in the other classes. So you're going to label each one of these with right or responsibility. Okay?
Mariah.
Good morning, Miss Howard. Go through and label, I think it's 10 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of them. 8. Are you number 10? All right, go through and label this page. All 8 ones, rights or responsibility. I don't know why my WS3 comes up first, but get to your WS3 and label that one. Because that one's really cool. Tuesday, March 9th, rights and responsibilities of U.S. citizens. That's all right. And responsibilities. You're on the wrong page. You're still on text source. You can number them if you want to. Yes, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. What are you ready for the other page? by the way. Here you can see he even sprayed my phone part. Here's me. Ram. I see these got sprayed even. How many of you guys sold cookie dough? Melanie, your mom knows to pick it up. It has to be Thursday, right? They were going to do it in the Sunshine Hallway. Now they moved it to the elementary gym. Come on, computer, wake up. This golf teased me yesterday afternoon and said, yeah, you're not getting your ink after what it seems like, called the guy. I said, yeah, hopefully that's not the case. This air feels good right here. Does anybody's internet drop? Mine stop. Doing the opposite of making me happy. Just wait for your classmates to attack. Apparently kids get internet before teachers do because my internet is dropped again. Who else is finished with this assignment? Okay, that leaves Bryson, Ricardo, you're finished? All right, who is working on this assignment? Okay, you have about 3 minutes to go, okay? Yes, it's that. Yes, hit submit when you're done. Joanna, how much longer? Okay, who else? Who else is still working on this assignment? All right, what is it? All right, 1 more minute. About 6. Internet drop is gone. Yep, exactly. Yay. Fabulous. Okay. Let's go to rights and responsibilities of U.S. citizens, worksheet 1. Seriously? It's coming up with that? Oh, okay. So here it lists them to the side, and then it says identify whether each is a right or responsibility. Pay taxes so the government collect trash, provide fresh water, and protect us with the police and fire. It means when it says brigade, that's the name in England, so that'd be department. So rights here, whether that is a right or a responsibility. The second one, be treated fairly and with respect by others, right? In the blank, whether that is a right or responsibility. The third one, have the ability to practice whatever religion you want to. Is that a right or responsibility? Write that in the blank. The fourth one, obey the laws of the land. Write in the blank, whether that's a right or a responsibility. I can tell you 2 of them are rights and 2 of them are responsibilities. submit when you're done. We're gonna do it on in there. Logan, it's not showing that you hit submit on that first sheet that we did. Aaliyah, it's not showing that you hit submit on that first sheet that we did. What is it? Okay. See, Skyuna's already submitted the second one, and so is Megan Gassett. She's already got hers done. Yes. Not showing up that you submitted it, Logan. You submitted worksheet 3. What is it? I don't know. It should have gone through Tammy. What's wrong, Ethan? Oh, did they say go to the office? Yeah. Let them know what happened this morning. Okay. I will check and see if it went through email, Logan. Nope, no email. Leah, yours did not go through either. I'm gonna actually switch courses and then come back into this course on the off chance that my Canvas is being weird. Yeah, it doesn't have the Google Drive. Okay, there it is. It went through. Aaliyah, I don't have yours. You just submitted your worksheet 1, this one? Okay. Aaliyah, have you resubmitted your worksheet 3? Because I still don't have your worksheet 3. And this one's 8 points. This one's worth 4. I can throw right number fingers. So I don't know if you noticed my homeroom student come in here with his Chromebook. Don't drop the Chromebook on the floor. Yeah. All he did was drop it and it was closed. That book was closed when he dropped it today. No, it's glitching. It's reminds me of a strobe light. Uh-huh. Yep. Computers have something called flat inside it, and it reads a drive, and it's probably unstable now. So it's a goner. Don't drop Chromebooks. Don't drop Chromebooks, guys. Don't travel with them open, because that's how my first student broke hers. And don't drop them. Okay. All right. Who else am I waiting for on this? There's only 4 of them you have to label. Not in yet, Logan. Hunter, I don't have yours. Aaliyah, I now don't have either one of yours. Oh, wait, hold on. Today's Tuesday. I looked on the wrong thing. Okay. Aaliyah, I don't have this assignment, the 4.1. I have, did I say that wrong? Logan, I don't have the 4.1. I do have the 8.1. Aaliyah, I have both of yours.
This one is right here.
Did you hit the submit button?
Now we're gonna do it. The only thing is to do unsubmit.
Okay, hold on. And now it went through. Everybody's. Okay, let's go to assignments. Told you these were easy, didn't I? All right, Tuesday, rights and responsibilities of a U.S. citizen, WS2. It says give 2 for each scenario. That means you give a total of 8 different rights and responsibilities on this page. If mine would shrink, it'd be fabulous. Okay. Whoa, that shrank way too much. Okay. Scenario 1. A local community has had an issue with potholes being on the road. Sounds like Shreveport. You, as a concerned citizen, have spoken up about getting these potholes fixed. An election is coming soon, and a candidate suggests if he is voted in, he would fix the pothole issue in your town. Describe 2 rights that a person has in this scenario. So you're going to give me at least 1 sentence describing 2 rights. Or you can give me bulleted points with 2 rights. Got it? At the bottom of it, 2 responsibilities a person has in this scenario. So let's do this left side first. 2 rights, 2 responsibilities. So how many things are you giving me total? 4. Okay, 4. Yes.
Does it call to unelect someone?
To elect someone.
Unelect.
Um, not vote them in. Just,
Like if you already elected them.
if you already elected them, you're just not going to elect them again. I mean, you could issue a recall, but generally you're not going to recall somebody unless they've done something egregious. Generally, you have to wait till somebody's time is up. All right, who is finished with the left side of the page?
The responsibilities of it.
Okay, so I still have quite a few people working on it. All right, I'm grading your last assignment right now. What's that? The second side, the one on the right, says, a man is at a local store preaching about the religion that he believes in. He is saying these words loud enough so that everyone can hear. Describe 2 rights that the man has in this scenario. Now, I want to clear up any misconception you might have, because you've probably heard things on the news. Okay, might make you feel uncomfortable. But our First Amendment says we have the right to what?
Have the speech.
Free speech and practice your own religion in a way that you want to. As long as your religion does not harm another person, you have the right to practice your religion in a way that you wish to. And you have the right to free speech. Now I know that does not, do not do that, Maya. That's that playing, that very thing we were just telling your mom about yesterday. I know that does not seem to fit in with what we see in society about free practice of religion, but that is our First Amendment right. Okay. But like I said, there's that caveat. It cannot infringe upon another person's right, and it cannot harm another person. Also can't harm an animal. It harms an animal, it crosses the line. So the first one says describe 2 rights that the man has in this scenario. And then the bottom says 2 responsibility that a person listening has in this scenario. Okay. So it's not the 2 responsibilities that the man has, but 2 responsibilities that a person listening has in the scenario. Okay. That this assignment's worth 8 points. I use that first assignment for you guys to kind of learn your way about rights and responsibilities. That second assignment I graded, and this assignment I'm grading. Think about it, really good then.
I'm thinking about the second response.
Right. Think about how, with that second part, guys, think about how other people might respond, and that might help you think about how a person listening would have responsibility. Can't stop them, but think about how society tends to respond to people today, speaking about the religion in public. Yes, and what would a person listening responsibility be? Okay, does that help you any? Person listening, if that person listening knows what you do about the First Amendment, First Amendment gives him a right. Mhm, mhm.
You can say something about it, but the other person also has to speak.
Mhm.
You can keep on thinking, but the other guy can't say something about it.
They can have a free discourse, but there's a mistaken belief from a lot of people that you cannot speak about religion in public, and that's not true.
What's their religion?
As long as your religion does not harm another person or an animal. I mean, and again, it has to be in public, not be like, you know, can't go into the store and grab their microphone and go off on it. That's a private store. Different. You can't take over the store's thing. Like a park.
Yeah, it's a little fun. You know, with the rest. I submitted.
Thank you. Ugh. Now it won't follow. Okay, Hunter, you haven't submitted this one yet. Joanna, I see you're still working. Aaliyah's still working. Everybody else has submitted it.
I'm submitting mine right now. Literally. I just did it.
Well, I was looking at Monday's work, not Tuesday. This is the right one. Okay, I see yours in there. Got you now. So you're working, and then Sente's working, Hunter's working, Joanna, Aaliyah, Kimber are working.
I just did it.
Got yours. All right, my friends, 3 more minutes to finish this up, okay? While we're waiting, those of you who are finished, you can go back and look at your score on your worksheet 1, graded it. What do you mean by move on and deal with the potholes, Logan? You gonna go in and throw in asphalt to fix it himself? Well, then that's not an answer. Fantastic. I like your comments and answers, Logan. The way you expressed yourself in those answers, Logan, so Logan. So very common sense, down to earth. Love it. And Cynthia, you're still working on yours, huh? You got 2 more minutes. Okay. They do have that right, Michaela. Indeed. They could argue with if they wanted to. As long as they don't with this. Okay, Diaz, I still don't have yours. Have you submitted it yet? I need yours. Don't have it yet. There it is. All right, who is still working on this? Just Leah. Can you get it done in 1 minute, Leah? Come on, guys, because I still have another whole lesson to go. And it has a lot of reading to go. Miss Inside, you're Catholic, right? You're Catholic? Religion, Catholic? Yes, no? No? Your answer to the religion question I'm asking. No? Is this a question? Look at my response. Can you see it yet in red? That's what I was asking. Nobody's forced to speak with a person about it. Part of the whole free speech thing. Walk away from them. What is it? I'm not gonna grade those. That was kind of like your warm up. You're learning about rights and responsibilities. The next two assignments I graded because there were 12 points. But we still have a whole nother lesson to go, which is why I need that one table to get done with their work. I do too. I like reading a lot. I stay up reading for one. So yeah, I want to go to sleep. I also want to read my book.
You're not the only one who stayed up reading.
You like reading too? It's a problem when your book is in 4 parts and you want to get through them, but then when you're all done, you're like, oh, I don't want it to be done either.
You gotta read them like the knowledge and not being reading in the knowledge.
Oh no, mine's Kindle Unlimited, so I pay $10 a month and I get as many books as I want. I devour books. I might read 2 or 3 a night. I like to read a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go back and look at your feedback that I just gave you on this last assignment, worksheet 2. Got it? All right, Aaliyah and Hunter, I can't give you any more time. Hit submit.
Why is it
What?
Well, Sam?
On 15,
No,
the telescope.
on the statement.
The telescope. Are you talking about the telescope pointed at the boxes?
No, I'm talking about the statement. What?
Are you talking about the telescopes, even to point at the states?
Exactly. Oh, we don't have a map. Oh, the boot, pants, shirt, head, hat.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, let's get to the next lesson because we might have to have some of it on Wednesday. That's why I have it labeled as Tuesday/Wednesday. Maya, did you look at my feedback yet? Stop with the dancy feet. Okay. All right, Tuesday, Wednesday, more rights and responsibilities, text source 1. There are 3 text sources. Thankfully, they're not really long. They're actually really short, which means they posted on here really large. Okay, source 1, rights. All United States citizens have many rights. Some rights are stated in the Bill of Rights. What is the Bill of Rights again? Which amendments? 1 through 10, the first 10, which is part of the Constitution of the United States. It is the government's job to protect the rights of its citizens. One right U.S. citizens have is freedom of religion. Citizens can practice any religion they like, or they can practice no religion at all. Another right is freedom of assembly. This means that citizens can meet whenever they like. The right to free speech means citizens can say what they think. They also have the right to own property and the right to privacy. Having rights allows citizens to be free and to do these and many other things as long as it is within the law. Let's hit next. What? Oh, I'm just loving how Canvas is just randomly going through my documents. This is wonderful. Yeah, it went back several documents. That was lovely trick. Okay. So where we need to go is Tuesday, Wednesday, March 9th, 10th, more rights and responsibilities, text source 2. I don't know if yours are going to random places or that's just my computer having fun with me. Just mine? Mine is older than yours, so it could just be that. All right. Responsibilities. Citizens have many rights, but rights have limits. For example, you are free to speak your opinion, but it is against the law to shout fire in a public place if there is no fire. Rights come with responsibilities. Every citizen has responsibilities. Laws explain our responsibilities. Obeying laws is an important responsibility. A person who breaks a law may go to jail. However, if a law is unfair, citizens can change it. Adult citizens have many responsibilities. They may serve in the military or on a jury. They also have the responsibility to vote. Citizens vote to choose leaders, and sometimes they vote to change laws. Having responsibilities allows citizens to protect their own rights. Let's see if this goes somewhere weird or if it actually goes to text source 3. Whoa, what's text source 3? Yay. It went the right place. Okay, source 3 says being a good citizen. Okay, keep shrinking, please. Keep shrinking. Whoa, not that much. Oh, is there no happy medium? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, computer. No, come on. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go side to side. There are many levels to what a person must do to be considered a good citizen. At the most basic level, the person must obey the laws. Good citizens pay their taxes. Good citizens obviously do not break the law in major ways like theft and murder. But a truly good citizen also does not break the law in minor ways that hurt the community, like dumping oil in storm drains or things like that. At a second level, good citizens participate in their government. They must at least vote on a regular basis. Preferably, they will also make their opinions known on important public issues. Finally, truly good citizens work to improve their communities. They do things like volunteering in ways that are beneficial to their community. They may help at their children's school, or they may participate in charity that is for community improvement. They could also advocate for everyone's rights. This would mean that if someone's rights are being denied, a good citizen would speak up and state that the rights of people are being denied. In these ways, a good citizen uses both their rights and responsibilities to help strengthen the community. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going back to assignments to make sure I go to the right place, okay? Because our navigation on here is being wonky. Okay, so there's only one worksheet that goes with this. More rights and responsibilities, worksheet 1.
My phone goes died. I don't know how.
Okay. First question, based on source 1, why is it important to the United States citizens to have rights? You needed to click text box, add a text box, and answer that. Based on source 2, why is it important to United States citizens to have responsibilities? Again, click on text box and add an answer. Number 3, based on source 1 and 2, why is it important for citizens to have both rights and responsibilities? Based on source 3, and you're going to have to reduce your text size to make this fit. I need at least 3 sentences, if not a 4 or 5 sentence paragraph. So you're going to have to reduce your text, but make it where I can read it. You can write down here, write in black font, I guess, or pink font, that would show up. Based on source 3, describe 2 ways a good citizen can help strengthen their community. Again, 3 sentences is sufficient. Okay, so you got 4 sentences to answer. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, guys, we have 4 more minutes before we go to enrichment. I don't know who's whistling. How do you spell what? Limit. All right, let's line up.
Yeah, I don't think, but not these days, we're just wrong. We're not.
Okay. Stop share and